But our other big story tonight, can the controversy over BJP President Nitin Gadkari be laid directly at Narendra Modi's door? That's what MG Vaidya, RSS veteran, blogged on Sunday. The BJP and RSS went into damage control mode, quick to distance themselves from the comments. RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat apparently called MG Vaidya directly to ask him to retract. All Mr Vaidya would then say in comments today is that this was his personal opinion. Yet it once again brings factionalism in the BJP into the public domain.
Has the biggest divide in the Sangh Parivar been inadvertently exposed thanks to senior RSS leader MG Vaidya's blog? To be sure, a few hours after the story broke, the Sangh Parivar's responses were quick and sharp. Vaidya wrote, one person said that Gadkari should go as party president. In the same breath, he also said that Narendra Modi should be Prime Minister. Therefore, it is natural to assume that the plot to oust Gadkari was hashed in Gujarat. And because Gujarat has been mentioned, it is natural that the needle of suspicion falls on Narendra Modi.
The BJP completely rejects such insinuations.
The RSS said that MG Vaidya's views are his own and not the official view of the RSS. Gadkari responded by describing MG Vaidya as a senior journalist and said that the BJP is firmly and unitedly behind Narendra Modi. When Mr Nitin Gadkari became the BJP's party president, he was seen largely as a RSS man. Over the years, the Sangh Parivar has continued to support Mr Gadkari in a bid to avoid any bickering within various party factions for the top job. But Nitin Gadkari's relationship with Gujarat stalwart Narendra Modi has been rocky at best. If Modi wins Gujarat convincingly, there are indications that he may seek a greater role in Delhi politics. Some within Modi's camp believe the allegations against Gadkari and his businesses, as first reported on NDTV, were the perfect opportunity to get him removed from the top job.
अभी मैं जो बता रहा हूँ वो मेरा वैयक्तिक मत है कि राम जेठमलानी जी ने एक ही सांस में गडकरी जी का इस्तीफा मांगा और मोदी जी को प्राइम मिनिस्टर करके पुरस्कृत करो ऐसी भी मांग की। ये दोनों मांगे एक साथ आने के कारण मैंने ये लिखा कि संशय की सुई गुजरात की ओर जाती है।
But denials notwithstanding, it's unclear how the tensions within the BJP and the RSS can be controlled, especially as Gadkari is up for re-election in a few weeks from now. With Rahul Srivastav and Sanjay Tiwari, Alok Pandey, NDTV.
So the speculation put out there as personal comments in a blog there by RSS veteran for over 50 years. Joining me tonight on that is Ravi Shankar Prasad, Deputy Leader of Opposition in the Rajya Sabha. I'm also joined by Swapan Das Gupta, Senior Columnist, and of course our very own Shekhar Gupta, Indian Express Editor-in-Chief. Thank you all very much for joining me tonight. Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, Nitin Gadkari's statement interestingly referred to Mr. Vaidya as a senior journalist. What's more interesting, however, of course, are his RSS links. Why didn't Mr. Gadkari mention that? Did it seem that if he gave him that RSS tag, which he belongs to, it would seem as coming from too close to home?
Well, Sonia, first of all, you describe Shekhar Gupta as your own. I think
because he anchors a program on NDTV.
Let me clarify the whole thing. I had the occasion to convey Mr. Gadkari's statement to the media today. Shri MG Vaidya has been an office bearer of the RSS in the past. He is no more today. Earlier he was the editor of Tarun Bharat for good many years, but now he is not any office bearer or authoritative voice of the RSS. He said something, and you must have seen for the first time the party president publicly said that the party completely rejects all his conclusions and analysis. Followed by something again very rare, the RSS itself dissociating itself from all his comments, because this comment was not appreciated. And the party, to completely quell any kind of doubts, categorically stated to the authority of the president that the entire party is completely united behind Narendra Modi in the Gujarat elections, which he is sure to win. Therefore, yes, it meant good news because this blog, but ultimately died down very soon because of the attempt made by the party.
Shekhar Gupta, if you could comment on that, it's interesting. Of course, I thought, in a sense, you die with the RSS, you never retire from the RSS. Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad indicating he's not got an official position. But does he reflect a thinking? He says, it's my personal comments, I stand by. Does he reflect a thinking about the factionalism, and is this unity disintegrating in front of our eyes?
Well, the good thing about the BJP is that, in spite of the fact that I also keep talking about the fact that the RSS is BJP's 10 Janpath, Nagpur is BJP's 10 Janpath, but the fact is that internally among the top leadership of the BJP, there is still a fair bit of democracy. And the most important indication of democracy is disagreement. So there is disagreement which is healthy. But in this case, I think it's too clever by half to say that Mr. Vaidya is no longer RSS. From the RSS to use words used by Mr. Vajpayee in a completely different context, you don't tire and you don't retire. Because most great leaders of the RSS are long marchers of 50 years, 60 years, 70 years of work in the RSS. So Mr. Vaidya is not somebody, I met him in Nagpur in RSS headquarters. I respect him as a patriarch of a certain line of thinking. I may disagree with him. He's written for our paper. Yes, you can describe him as a senior journalist, but similarly you can describe Mr. Advani also quite rightfully as a senior journalist, right? But Mr. Vaidya is an important person representing the RSS point of view. And what he has said today is very significant, because basically the RSS, this is the RSS's reply to Ram Jethmalani, because RSS sees Ram Jethmalani as playing the game for somebody else. And the RSS is not willing to see another of its candidates, another of its choices for the party president's post bite the dust like this. They already are smarting under the negative impact of Bangaru Lakshman. And many people, including I, have said that this is what happens when someone else chooses your president.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.